We're going to be having Manchester United play against Lyon in the Champions in the Europa League. Today being 17th of April, Manchester United is going to be playing against Lyon at the Old Trafford. The first leg in France was 2-2. Of course, Onana was the talking point that day because his mistake led indirectly or directly to the two goals. Manchester United tried to win, and Zexi scored a late goal around 88 minutes, which he thought was the winner, but the last goal, which was the last kick of the game, came at the 95th minute. What do you have to say about that match?
I think I think Manu could have done better.
Mhm.
Though they weren't at home, they were not at home. But a club like Man U, the name and yeah, I think they would have done at least better. But it's an impressive performance from Leon. You can't just write them off. Yeah, so I think both teams tried, but the effort and the passion from Manchester United was not there, and you could actually see the passion for the winning from Lyon. They were into the game. They actually like their chemistry with each other. Their team spirit is higher than
That of Manchester
Manchester.
United.
Yeah. So the goals that came from Manchester United was they came from brilliance actually, but from individuals, not
Okay.
actually from team play and team spirit. You
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
so. I think a club like Manchester United, when you put those individual talents and you build up team spirit, you can get something better than that. If the quality of players were of Lyon's, like Manchester United's quality of player were like a character in Lyon's players with that team spirit now, they would have
Mhm.
done better. United wouldn't see yeah the winning or even a
Draw.
draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't see draw. So it was individual talent versus team spirit. So they all paid up. That was why you got a draw. But I'm hoping that they'll do better.
Okay. Chelsea on the other hand won Legawaso 3 goals to 0. Uh, and Legawaso is going to be coming to Old Trafford, to Stamford Bridge
Mm.
today. Do you think Chelsea is going to make it worse, or you think there's a chance for Legawaso at all?
Well, you see, yeah, for me personally, I would love for Chelsea to actually lose.
Okay.
Yeah, but nonetheless, you can't actually write Chelsea off. No, I think that match is going to be in favor of Chelsea.
So you think Chelsea will
Yeah,
still win?
I think they'll win. They'll win. It's going to be a
Okay.
home and away winning.
All right.
Mm.
Now, in the Conference League, there are still some good teams left in the Conference League. Frankfurt is there. No,
Betty.
Betis
Yeah.
is there, and of course, Anthony
Mm.
is in Betis, and Betis is really playing very well recently, especially since the arrival of Anthony.
Yeah.
They've hardly lost a match
Mm.
since Anthony came, and they won against Real Madrid, drew against
Barcelona.
Barcelona, which is very impressive. Do you think Chelsea will stand a chance if they get to meet Real Betis?
Yeah, no. Yeah, to be frank and
Yeah,
truthful,
yeah.
I don't think Chelsea is going anywhere. If they
Okay,
meet
Betis,
Betis, nah, I don't think so. Before a team to actually draw
Barcelona,
Barcelona.
and win Real Madrid
Yeah, I know that Real Madrid are not on a very good form,
from.
so
Okay,
we wouldn't count that as a very strong point. You
mm,
get, but for them to draw
Barcelona
Barcelona, yeah, they almost won.
won. Yes,
You get
and even at Camp Nou,
exactly at Camp Nou with the level of form Barcelona
Barcelona
are
is,
in now.
yes,
And that match, Isco was not even
playing.
featured. I
Yeah,
think he's injured or something.
yeah,
He was out of the match. So they drew Barcelona without
Isco.
one of their key players. And what Isco is doing there is like what Pedri is doing to Barcelona, but with a
Yeah,
little bit of spice. You know, Isco is a
yes,
dribbler. He's a playmaker. You get.
yeah.
So what Isco is doing should have given more advantage to Betis. I think if Isco actually played, Barcelona would have
Had it
put
more
more.
difficult.
Yeah, you
I
get.
think. Yeah.
So I think if they meet Chelsea, it could only be the intensity that comes with Premier League
Premier League.
teams that
Yes,
will
yeah.
actually make Chelsea to scale through. But if that intensity is not there, I don't think Chelsea is going anywhere
Mhm.
after if they meet Betis.
Okay. Well, that being said, for me, I think the same. I think Chelsea will not be able to win Betis. Apart from the fact that I'm a Man U fan, and of course I want Chelsea to go trophyless this season. I think they will not be meeting real. They will not be defeating Real Betis if it happens that they meet each other.
Yeah.
Now, on the other hand, Manchester United, uh, with the way Manchester United is playing, if they play the same way they performed against Newcastle and against Lyon in the first leg, I would prefer they don't win Lyon. I would prefer they lose and leave the Europa League so that they don't win the Europa League and feel like they are doing well. I want them to lose and start from afresh and know that they are not playing according to their class, because Manchester United has a lot of individual players, very, very good youngsters
Yeah.
that have proven to perform anywhere they go. Look at Rashford the other day in Aston Villa.
Yeah.
He was the man of the match. He
Mm-hmm.
created the chances. He was a constant threat against a team like PSG. Anthony on the other side has been doing the last match. McTominay played for Napoli. He scored a brace.
Yeah.
He the teams that Manchester United players go to perform if they leave, they perform
Well.
above their peers.
Yeah.
So I think the club needs a good manager that can bring this team together and raise their team spirit and their togetherness to understand each other,
Mm-hmm.
because once they do, I think that team might be unstoppable because they have players that I don't start mentioning them, but they have players that can represent any club anywhere they go
Anyway.
to.
Yeah.
So I feel that if they don't up their game, it's best for them to lose so that they don't even qualify for any European football at all. Let them go to the league, start from the drawing board, and start afresh, building a better team. That's what I genuinely think. Because if they win the Europa League, they will qualify for Champions League, obviously. And
Yeah.
if they are not ready for Champions League football, they will be
They'll be
messed
more
up.
disgraced.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's better they don't come to Europe. They should play in England and the FA and
And
Carling Cup
concentrate.
and
Focus.
concentrate till the next season. That is what I genuinely think. Uh, the match is going to come very soon. It's 8 p.m. of course, and we are still excited because it's still going to be interesting as always. Because football is a game of passion. It's a sport that we all love and we enjoy it as much as we can. So thank you so much, guys. See you guys shortly.